Hi guys, Sagar here. Hope you understood the previous one. Today we have the first question of exercise 3.4. We need to divide a polynomial p of x by another polynomial g of x and find the quotient and remainder of the following 1 to 1 to 3. So simply before dividing polynomials, if we let's say we divide a number example 10 with the number 3 and we need to multiply some number to 3 which is closest to 10, right? So we multiply 3 threes are 9 and we subtract the 9 from the 10, so we change the sign from plus 9 to minus 9 and write the remainder as 1. In the similar way, when we are dividing two polynomials p of x and g of x, we need to multiply a term to the g of x and to subtract from the p of x. So let's take an example here. If we have the first one, p of x equal to x cube minus 3x square plus 5x minus 3, and g of x we have x square minus 2. So in that case, we multiplied 3 with 3. In this case, what do we need to multiply? So to divide polynomials, we have to multiply a term to g of x, which is equal to the p of x. So listen carefully. We need to multiply a term to first term of g of x, that should be equal to first term of p of x. So we have first term of p of x equal to x cube, and we need to multiply something to g of x first term, which is x square, to get x cube. What do we need to multiply? We need to multiply x. So at side we'll write q of x here. So that will be x. So we multiply x with all terms of g of x. So we have x into x square is x cube. Next, minus 2 into x is minus 2x. Let's write it here below 5x. And since there is no x square term, let's replace it with 0 x square. So after writing 3 into 3 equal to 9, we change the sign from plus 9 to minus 9 to subtract it. In the same way here, we change the signs. So we have plus x cube is replaced with minus x cube, and 0x square plus will be minus, and minus 2x will be plus 2x. Now consider all the new signs of the equation. So x cube minus x cube would be 0, minus 3x square minus 0x square would be minus 3x square, and 5x plus 2x would be 7x. Next, the division is not complete. Next, what do we multiply to the first term of g of x to get the first term of p of x? Here we have first term of p of x is minus 3x square. So I would multiply minus 3 to get the first term. So q of x will be this. So if I multiply minus 3 to the all terms of g of x, I would get, what would I get? So x square into minus 3 is minus 3x square. Next, minus 2 into minus 3 is plus 6. So I would write below the constant term. Since there is no x term, this will be plus 0x. And now change all the signs. This would be plus, this would be minus, this would be minus. So minus 3x square plus 3x square would be 0. 7x minus 0x would be 7x. And minus 3 minus 6 would be minus 9. So quotient is, we got it as x minus 3, and remainder would be 7x minus 9. Now let's see the second question. We have p of x equal to x power 4 minus 3x square plus 4x plus 5. G of x would be x square plus 1 minus x. Same. Let's write q of x here. So what would that be? So similar to the previous question, what do we need to multiply to the first term of q of x to get first term of p of x? So first term of p of x is x power 4, and first term of g of x is x square. So we need to multiply x square to the first term of g of x to get p of x. So first term of q of x will be x square. Multiply x square with all the terms of g of x. So we have x square into x square is x power 4, and minus x into x square is minus x cube. I wrote 0x cube in the p of x since there is no term for x cube in the p of x. So this will be minus x cube, and plus 1 into x square is plus x square. Now change the signs. This would be minus, this would be plus, this would be minus. And my x power 4 minus x power 4 is 0. 0 x cube plus x cube is x cube. Minus 3x square minus x square is minus 4x square. Bring this term down, 4x. And now same. What do we need to multiply to x square to get x cube? Simply we need to multiply with x. So plus x. And now we multiply all the terms with x of g of x. So this would be x cube. Minus x into x is multiplying with x, right? So minus x into x is minus x square. Next 1 into x is x. Now change the signs. This would be minus, this would be plus, and this would be minus. This is 0. And minus 4x square plus x square is minus 3x square. 4x minus x is plus 3x. And bring this 5 down here. So this will be plus 5. And now we have minus x cube. What do we need to multiply to x square to make it minus 3x square? We need to multiply by minus 3. So this would be minus 3x square and plus 3x and minus 3. So change the signs. This would be plus, this would be minus, and this would be plus. 3x square plus 3x square 0. 3x minus 3x 0. And 5 plus 3 is 8. So q of x, what we get here? Q of x equal to x square plus x minus 3. X square plus x minus 3. And remainder we got is 8. So let's see the last one. P of x, we have x power 4 minus 5x plus 6, and g of x equal to 2 minus x square. So I replaced the x cube term and x square term with 0 since they are not present in the equation. Similarly, we write q of x here. So what do we get? We need to multiply something to minus x square to get x power 4. Firstly, we need to multiply minus to the x square. So since to get positive, so if I multiply minus x square, I would get x power 4, right? So first term would be minus x square, and multiply every term with minus x square, you would get x power 4, and 2 into minus x square is minus 2x square. No x cube, so this would be 0x cube. Change the signs, minus, minus, and this would be plus. Now x power 4 minus x power 4 is 0. 0, this will be 0. And we have 0x square plus 2x square, this would be 2x square. And let's bring these both terms here, minus 5x plus 6. Next, what do we need to multiply to minus x square to get 2x square? We need to multiply minus 2, right? So if I multiply by minus 2 into minus x square, I would get 2x square. So this will be 2x square, uh, and plus 2 into minus 2 is minus 4, and this would be 0x. And again change the sign. This would be minus, this would be minus, this would be plus. So 0 minus 5x and 6 plus 4 is 10. So that's it. Q of x would be minus x square minus 2, and r of x would be minus 5x plus 10. Simple method. First, we need to find a term that should be multiplied to the first term of g of x to get the first term of p of x. Next, multiply all the terms with that found term. Change the signs. If it is plus, change it to minus. If it is minus, change it to plus, and add them, and repeat the procedure until you get the degree of the remainder less than degree of the g of x. As long as degree of remainder is greater than degree of g of x, you can still divide it. If we can see here, in the third question, degree is 1 and degree of g of x is 2. In the second question, the degree is 0 and degree of g of x equal to 2. And next we have degree is equal to 1 and degree equal to 2. So divide as long as the degree of remainder is less than degree of g of x. So the first step, we multiply something to g of x to the first term of g of x to get first term of p of x. Next, we change the signs to add all of them, and we add and find the remainder as long as the remainder of remainder the degree of remainder is less than degree of dividend. That's it. Hope you understood the question. Subscribe for more such solutions. Thank you.